Alrighty, so we're here with Jonathan from the Microsoft Innovation Centres. He's kindly allowed us to work here today. It's been quite nice. I mean, I'm being up this high off the ground, and
I know I'm scared of heights, so it's taken a bit of time to get used to.
well, it's very inspiring too. You work and then you look up and you go, "Wow, I'm up here." It's very nice.
Yeah,
Go back to work.
It's a nice working environment. It definitely
most
makes you
certainly
want to stick around the office,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
weird. Which
Yeah.
is weird. It was weird for me.
So, what is it that you personally actually do within the Innovation Centre?
Cool. So, yep. Hey guys, my name's Jono. I run Microsoft's Innovation Centre in Queensland. So the Innovation Centre is one of two in Australia. Our other one is down in South Australia.
Yeah.
And we basically act as a hub of resources that supports all stakeholders in the local innovation ecosystem.
Yep.
So that's everyone from a single person startup through to academia, students, all the way up to, say, the leadership team of some of our customers. So we help drive their internal and support their internal innovation agenda.
Oh, cool. All right. So, what are some of the startups that you've worked with, or?
Yeah. So we have a number of some really cool startups. One is Redback Technologies. They came out of iLab and now supported by UniQuest, which is UQ's sort of commercialization arm, and they sort of like a Tesla Powerwall, but they're hooked into IoT, machine learning, a lot of data analytics smart. So there's a lot more behind them, more than just further to just storing energy.
Wow.
We work with a GIS solution called Gruntify.
Okay.
So they were one of, I think it was 9 startups that went to the Global Entrepreneurship Summit, recently hosted by the Obama administration over in San Fran, which is pretty awesome.
Cool.
So yeah, seeing their photos made me really jealous. And yeah, we work with a heap from really diverse industries and verticals. So there's a lot going on.
Cool. And what sort of path did you get to be able to be working here?
Yeah, so I'm actually still at uni. I don't really go anymore. I go for assessment purposes. But I think for me, it's always been, I've loved the innovation ecosystem, the startup space. I've sort of interned at companies like Red Hat, the open source software company. Co-founded my own startup. I did a bit of work out of this space during that time, so I saw the benefit from engaging with Microsoft. I've worked for marketing agencies, consultancies. I sort of just put myself out there. So that's my path has been all over the place. I started off as a personal trainer and working at Merlot Coffee in my first year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's all kinds of different ways.
I'm also at university. I'm in my final year, but I started out as a tyre fitter, man. I used to fit tyres to cars and trucks. So like there to where I am now, graduating university, very large difference from. It seems to be a similar sort of thing, personal training to now running the innovation center here at Microsoft.
Yeah. But you learn along the way. I think everything that I've done, I've always found value in it. When I was a personal trainer, it taught me how to communicate with people who are under high stress situations when they were really tired. When I worked at Merlot, it taught me customer service. So I don't think it matters where you work or how you perceive the company. It's what you can take away from it, and there's always so much. So never undersell where you work at all.
Fair enough. I had a bunch of other questions, I swear I did.
I made you speechless.
Space definitely does it to you. It's just coming up on that elevator and ears popping, and it's just. I don't know. What were you studying at university?
I still am. Yeah, I'm doing a business and commerce dual degree.
Okay.
So majoring in marketing and international business, and then just doing a general commerce degree.
Cool.
So yeah, it's been good, but I think a lot of my learnings have come outside of the classroom, as most people find.
Yeah. Well, I've definitely found that university and the real world are two very different places.
They really are, yeah.
They really are. I mean, from my background going to university, I was like, yeah, the real world's much different to university, but then going into a professional space outside of university, it's just an orders of magnitude even further difference.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, things are different, but I think there's a couple of sort of theories that you learn that get hammered into you over the years that you do find a place for in the workplace. I think discipline and how to handle yourself is also an asset that you learn going through university.
Yeah.
So yeah, you miss a lot of theory, and I probably don't utilise about 98% of the theory that I
fair
learn.
enough, yeah.
But there's a couple of things that definitely have stayed with me and have been really, really valuable.
No, that's cool. So how did you actually end up working here? Like, how did this opportunity present itself?
How did this I applied.
You just applied?
Yeah. So I applied and was lucky enough to get the role. So they usually, well, in Australia, they bring on a student generally in this role.
Mm-hmm.
So it usually is a year-long role. So South Australia, my counterpart Liam, he also has a startup in the agri-tech industry. Yeah. So yeah, we're both students. And they give us a lot of free rein and a lot of trust to sort of do what we see fit. So it's awesome.
That's really awesome. So, after here, where are you actually planning to go into? Like maybe furthering your startup, or were you looking to maybe joining another startup?
Yeah, I think my passion still lies in the startup space. I will end up there one day. I think it's a matter of timing, finding the right thing that I'm passionate about to chase, and the right team to do that with. But in the meantime, I've seen so much value and I've learnt so much being in this environment around these people and having the support that Microsoft offers and the training. They're insane with the amount of training they give us. That for that reason and for personal growth, I think I'm going to stay in the corporate space for a couple more years. I'll probably play with things on the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely I learned a lot when I worked in the first startup, and that taught me a lot about hustling and just the general structure of the business world. But this really has been a very deep level of engagement with large corporates and understanding strategies and how to align with big business and how to support big business. So
cool.
Probably stay here for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they'll have me.
If they'll have you.
Yeah.
What sort of advice would you give to people looking to start up their own startups or looking to get into the startup space?
I would probably give the same advice that I was given when I first became interested in actually pursuing an idea. I'd always had, like a lot of people, a lot of ideas, had no idea what the hell I was doing. One of my mates introduced me to his mentor, who used to be an APAC director for Microsoft, and is the CEO for a startup here now. And he basically said, go out, go to every meetup that you can go to, talk to anyone that you can convince to have coffee with you, and just surround yourself by people in this space and learn from them. And it's really bloody scary. I actually caught up with someone earlier today who is at the stage I was a couple of years ago. And I basically said the same thing. Just throw yourself in the deep end, get out of your comfort zone, meet as many people as you can. You will learn so much, and be really open-minded. So do not go into, especially this space, feeling like you know everything, because you really don't. And I feel like I still know a very, very minimal amount. So yeah, throw yourself in the deep end, have a crack, go to startup weekends, meet people that you could see yourself working with, strike up friendships, and see where it takes you, and pursue something. If you truly believe in it and are passionate about it, try to validate it, try to hack something together, and see where it goes.
Cool. Well, that's definitely something to think about, especially working within the startup factory startup that we're running at the moment. Yeah. Developing MVPs. I've never done anything like this before, so it's a very new experience to me. So,
and it's forever changing.
And I mean, Josh is throwing us to go to the JavaScript meetup. He sent me off to that conference today. I'm learning so much, but it's just so rapid. And
you got to embrace it.
Oh, of course,
you got to embrace it.
I've had so much fun today. And I've been in here, I've been in there, just all over the place, and it's just been great. It's just been a great experience all around.
That's a cool thing about this environment and this ecosystem, is that it's forever changing. I don't feel like I'm chained to a desk. And I didn't feel like I was chained to a desk when I was playing in Startup Land either, which I sort of still am in this role. So embrace it, have fun, and try to learn as much as you can from as many people as you can.